Okay, Saggy baby, I'm gonna go real fast because I'm trying to download a video and it's taking forever and it's time for me to do another video. So let's go. Somebody had ran to something little to get something to eat, and they believe that somebody walked in, but it was a baby while they was sleeping together, or they was asleep, and they stopped, probably going bananas or having sex. So somebody probably went get something to eat, or somebody was going to eat a little or get a little booty, eat a little and get a little booty, and a baby walked in that they thought was asleep while they was going bananas, and so they stopped. It was good. They was like a rabbit. So it was good that they stopped probably when the baby walked in. This water sign of earth energy. Okay? They was playing. And it was a no. So whatever they was playing about, it was a no. Some shit they was talking about, it was a no. And they was sharing more. So they probably was telling people about this episode, and they was telling more about a woman or a man that's a horse, and they got mad. So somebody could have been talking to you, somebody could have been talking about you to their somebody could have been talking about you, to someone that already know you, already slept with you, and this person got mad at you because this man. So you could have two women, one you slept with, and when the other friend was mentioning you, the one you slept with got mad. Or this could be a man that got mad. This man helped somebody see something, or this woman with the reading. So whatever tarot card reader or tarot card person they went to, or if they pulled their own readings, or they needed some kind of understanding when it came to tarot, they probably went to someone that was doing the reading that was at the table, or they was watching it at the table. This father with their brother, and they both probably have milked this one person. So you probably let this resonate. You probably slept with both of these people, or both of these people want to sleep with you, and the one you slept with got mad when the other one brung you up. The king queen energy, the chair, and that it was cold. How probably you had some big balls. So they probably said this girl or this guy had some big balls to have slept with two brothers or two sisters or two friends or something, or somebody had some big balls when they seen your readings, or you really had the game. The ball was in your court and it made this person hot. You could have even looked good and it made this person hot while they was watching you. Okay? And you sweet, or you the center of attention. And the cycle has closed with this apple energy, with this boy and his cats. So, with that being said, we got Libra energy, October, Scorpio energy, Libra, Aries energy, Scorpio, Taurus. Within 3 months, on a Thursday. For me, yesterday was Thursday. Let this resonate. Okay. Somebody been lying on Thursdays for at least 3 months, or they will be on Thursdays for 3 months, because Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, that's the weekend, about where they've been traveling or where they're going to be going, because they're going to separate. Or when they separate, they've been lying about where they've been going or where they've been traveling to, because this is all a replay. And with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, these are females or men in their feminine energy that either keep replaying the same cycle with this replay. They keep replaying the same cycle, or they're just not going nowhere in life. So someone that's replaying an event, but they thinking about you, or they worry. So somebody could be replaying an event, right? So they left this person that had the baby because they probably went walk the baby or something. They had sex and then they left, or they went told somebody about the baby walking in the room or something like this when they was having sex. But this person had financial issues and gambling and addiction issues. And somebody sent them a love note. So they leave the baby mama, or they leave the main supply, the person that they mainly live with, and they go to someone else's house. And this could be a side chick or dude. This could be where the baby walked in, or maybe they just talking in general. But this person feel like a jackass. Remember, they're at events thinking about you. So they ghosted this person. So the same person that they was ghosting, they probably were just being hot and cold with them. Remember, they either repeating the same cycle or they really not going nowhere, which is to me the same fucking thing. So they was hot and cold with this person, off and on with this person, but they really was moving on because they have childhood issues. This person moved on, or they moved like this because they emotionally unavailable, and this is why they want no strings attached. But they made a decision, or they feel like they under pressure because they going through judgment, because they would do anything for money, or they always occupied with money instead of worried about romance. So they picked money over romance, or lust over romance, and that's why they fucked up about you. They picked lust over romance. And you know about them being confused about their sexuality, and them also dealing with the same sex and having a family, because they selfish and want things their way. So now you about to get a gift, or you already have your solid foundation. So we got a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn might be coming your way, and it's a secret, okay? Or you know the secret that they've been probably moving around like this, thinking they was gonna have a solid foundation. Or when this water sign get to moving around and they earth energy, they're going on sex adventures, probably with different sex and also the same sex. And that's why they either repeating the same pattern, or they're not going nowhere at all. They're not going nowhere in life, okay? They could be going round and round with the police. They could be a dope dealer or a prostitute, or somebody that has legal issues and things are not going according as planned because they have challenges. And the challenges is that I love you, but the sweet talk, that's all it was. That was the challenge. Why they didn't get their legal matters taken care of, or why they even got in legal matters, because they had a lack of direction when it came to relationships, or just loving or having sweet talking people, giving them sweet nothings. But they need to confess about this secret, and that they probably with the same sex that they keep on, that they block and unblock when they want to talk or text them, or that they don't talk to very often, that they reminisce about sex with or have been having sex with. They live a toxic life, and they be picking and choosing. Somebody could have at your job, because this is a warn, somebody at your job, Aries in reverse, Libra, they could be having secrets, that they probably have a secret account, okay? And that they be having intimacy with people off a secret account. And maybe you know that they're in an illusion when they get on these drugs. Somebody could have confessed or said that you could have had a man say another man was really attractive, and the way he was saying it let you know that he's on the down low, or he get on drugs and probably don't even remember him doing that, or she don't remember getting all kind of excited or something about a woman that she claims she just friends with. Or, you know, you could tell talking on the phone, maybe your coworkers, when they talking on the phone, they probably on the phone with women that they are attracted to. Like, it's regardless if they got booty together or not, you could tell they on some down low shit. They just probably ain't turned each other out yet or some shit, or maybe they did. But this is why we gonna go fast, because it's all just trauma bonding. These people that's replaying situations, or they not getting anywhere because they have no morals and character. They second guessing their sexuality. It triggers them. So they get to talking love, sweet talk, and telling people they love them and shit, because they shallow. And you're career driven, while these narcissists are out there in the community. So this is what you have to deal with, even in your career. Ooh, Lord, let me get to this. Let's just say what's going to go down on Thursday, or in Libra is communication, okay? Aries could be fallen soldiers, fallen angels, going through judgment. And then we had Scorpio, detective, somebody being sneaky and trying to do some sneak up and sting somebody, or get some information, or get some money, get some sex. The nympho, Scorpio's the sign of genitalia. Then you got the Taurus, somebody that know that they wrong, but they gonna do what the fuck they want to do anyway. So somebody got a whip or a car, or they whipped up on something that stimulates them, and they come off of it, or they climax off of gay porn on a date night, and they take turns with some kind of position. This is a position where you put your legs around someone. It could be two women, and they like the dominant force. And I know it's two women because this is a female narcissist, BPD, borderline personality disorder, where this person do not know how to regulate her emotions. But they like to have power. When they make a man buy their food, make a man buy their drink, or they like to have power when they pulling a woman's hair, or making a woman feel submissive, or even just being in a threesome with two women, or, you know, a woman want to dominate another woman in front of her man, or someone to show off. BPD, them type of women. Okay, somebody's taking antibiotics that has HPV, and they skinny, and they go hardcore, or they into orgies. This person could also, they could be taking antibiotics for any kind of STD or STI, which could be something that they can't get rid of. When they have an orgasm, they like, okay, it's hardcore to have an orgasm, and now they need an abortion in this situation. And it's with probably a peeping Tom, or they need an abortion in this situation, and they probably caught somebody peeping Tom at them, and this peeping Tom got slapped, or this peeping Tom probably slapped them, but somebody exploitation, somebody got exploded as a peeping Tom. Okay, let this resonate. This was going on before the energy, before the weekend hit, because Thursday already passed. So this to me is overnight. So this could be going into Friday, okay? Somebody on a one-night stand that's fat. They like anal, or they have a big anal that somebody like to kiss. And they could kiss each other. Don't have to be their butts. But they watch porn and things this weekend. And I guess these people are mistaking lust for love, because they think this is a building a relationship together, okay? And they think that they relieving stress from each other or a sleep aid, when in reality it's really a bunch of bullshit codependency. Yeah, it's erotic, all right. They into the physical look of this person's butt. Okay, Magic Mountain, Google that, okay? Magic Mountain position, cross position. They probably like to slap this person on the ass or put them across their ass and slap it, or when they butt is in the air, they slap it like a cross slap. But we also have someone with beans on a cracker. So this could be somebody that's with the transsexual, or this could be a gay man. They got his bean on somebody's cracker and he likes to slap him across the ass, like spank him, the butt. So this could be a big man, okay, at their house. Could be someone you work with. It's a new sex, new relationship, remember? And they thinking lust is going to build their relationship, and that's the same way they're going to lose each other, because they emotionally codependent on each other. They really just need emotion. They need to get to know each other. But they could be cheating on the phone or online, and they just doing, see, the same way they met is the same way they gonna leave each other in this lustful energy. Or whoever is lustful or think that this is the way you build a relationship, the one that don't think this is the way you build a relationship because they got common sense, they gonna be the ones cheating and on the phone, and they probably already online. Okay, so we got somebody else that's been talking about sex, phone texting about sex, or sending pictures with herpes or any kind of STD, that's sitting around a hotel and want to meet up with trichomonia or any kind of STD. Could be more than one. It's dried out over there, okay? Or they could feel like their phone is dry, nobody's calling, and they have basic needs, but they have an STD, or they could be aware, so they been foreplaying with themselves, with their clitoris, okay? This could be another woman that could be, they have more than one STD, or they dealing with someone else. But I feel like this person is the one with the STD, and they have more than one STD. And after they take a bath, they put on dirty clothes. They gonna have a car wreck, or they already did, with their tight vagina that they in-laws say. Let's keep going. Somebody with the condom, or that's on birth control, or they maybe even pull out. They went to the gas station or supermarket or somewhere, a clothes store, to get some clothes maybe, or some condoms. They could have even went to get some condoms, and they could have went to get some slutty clothes, so they could deliver that vagina or that penis. This person could be missing hair, or they could be missing teeth. They could be missing an arm and leg as well, okay? They went to pick up probably some underwear, boxes, or panties, okay? Or that's what they went to deliver to someone, or they probably went to deliver their own private part so that they could get paid. So regardless, this could be a prostitute that picked up something for someone at the store, some condoms and a pack of underwear or something, because they prostituting themselves. The one that gets out the dirty clothes and have to put on, that take a bath and putting back on dirty clothes, okay? Somebody that's chasing, to me, they being a prostitute, they chasing money because they need cosmetic surgery or a BBL or lipo, but somebody already has probably even did this. They probably already had surgery. They probably got veneers or some nice false teeth, or they probably already fixed their teeth, or to me, they chasing, or this person probably even got rejected, this prostitute, because they need surgery or BBL or something. But I think it's because they need to fix their teeth. That's what we got, fix your teeth. And they got a big nose, okay? This dope dealer probably got a big nose, or need to fix his teeth, or he probably already did and ain't got no food. Sound about right. Oh, yes, honey. Okay, what about this sister? Okay, this sister, she has hormone problems or something. Okay, her sex hormones be making her jump in her raggedy ass car or vehicle and open them legs and give oral sex and it be against the walls and shit. Or she got her back against the wall being sneaky with a snake, or this person is a snake. And they be getting DWI. So this person probably get a DWI for driving drunk or have a car wreck. Remember we said that earlier? Let it resonate. Some of these can be different people, or this could just be the same people's story. I just kept going and stories kept popping out. That's why I'm doing it like this. Duties or pressure. Okay, I think this one's backwards. Yeah, somebody with long hair. That's into kids or molester. This could be somebody with long hair talking about a molester, or this molester could have long hair. They've been talking about how this person a coward, they a bully. To me, it's that they a coward and they need to be beat up. Now, you can have some people that know somebody is a pedophile that you work with or y'all associate with, and you got to know that everybody don't handle this kind of information, because especially if you're dealing with tarot, we talk about love and we mention vulnerable words all the time, and these people that's not used to that, it really bothers them about domestic violence, or they want to beat this person up, and it's probably has triggered them to know this mess or this drama. Okay, and this person that's a molester, or the other person could have a truck, or whoever they talking to, and they could be on duty talking about this, or they could feel pressure when they around this person. It could be a trigger for somebody to know that somebody's a pedophile or a molester. Okay, somebody needs therapy because they a pick me. Okay, so this is backwards. Okay, somebody bipolar. Okay, I've been trying to figure out why all these stories come out. They got a van or a Jeep. Okay, they was fighting. Okay, and they got chlamydia. God damn. Or STD. Don't have to be that one. They on the down low. They a lesbian. They been in jail and prison. This could be your sister too, or your brother. Let it resonate if they go both ways. They ghetto. This could be your cousin. This could be an auntie. They have a dumb jock, dumb bimbo mentality. They could have been with a friend, but they a bimbo. And they a pick me. And they need therapy. Okay, here's another one. Oh God, this one's crazy. Somebody has bad breath. They have an OnlyFans, or if they don't have an OnlyFans, or they not a prostitute kind of energy, maybe this person is the only one that they deal with. Okay. Well, that was at the bottom, getting your bills paid. But at the top, they got bumps. In doggy style. So this person could have bumps on their butt. And in the air. Okay. So they can have bumps on their body and bumps on their butt. And when it's in the air, they can see the bumps on this person's butt. And this guy has a short penis. And he has to spit on it to get it started. A spit start. This could be your nephew. So if you know your nephews, you took care of them when they was babies, you know who got the little dick, and I do too, and I know who the fuck that is. Okay? It feels good on this nephew little dick. Nephew. They be rolling their eyes on that. Don't matter. It could be someone else's nephew, but it's somebody's nephew that's sneaky. Honey. And they like to sneak and play with the nipples and all this nipple crunch. And this person got a big chest they mess with. But this is the problem. They have some kind of symptoms that make they drive slow. They sex drive slow. They might literally drive slow. Because they have autism. So you can have a nephew that's fucking somebody with autism, and it does not matter. Maybe your nephew don't know that this person has autism. Because sometimes if you're not educated with an adult with autism, sometimes it's hard to pick up. Not really, honestly. You just know something's off. But it is some adults that are not diagnosed with autism, okay? She got a big ass with bumps on it, remember? And they be hugging and kissing or cuddling. She has a mentally challenged. This could be two people mentally challenged. Maybe you don't know your nephew has a mentally challenged problem or someone else does. But I think this woman that they fucking with the bumps all on has a mental challenge problems, and they be on drugs. Doing 12 play with this girl with mental problems. And there's no hair on it. That's why they do it. They like missionary. And they gotta shut up for some reason. Oh, they shut up for some reason because they be choking. Maybe because the kids. So it could have been that this boy, your nephew or somebody nephew told somebody that this other woman baby walked in the room while they gotta shut up. Okay, but either way, she's choking when she's sucking. And he's eating vagina with no hair. And it's all about getting bills paid. We got hate or haters. Somebody say you ugly. They got gonorrhea or STD. They bonded or they into abusive sex if they not bonded to something. But I feel like they bonded to their status and reputation that called you ugly. Woo. They got big lips. They have a haircut. They be spooning when they go to the clubs and bars or at the bus stop or when they go to places. I already know who this is. They do reverse cowboy, which means these people could be men and women that's just sitting on their lap, even the same sex, and they just plugging it in, friend. It ain't even really getting down with anything, like a damn spider, okay? Or the position can be spider, look that up. And a goal attainment. I forgot to look that up. Attainment. This is a goal that they try to obtain because they have reputation of probably being a hoe. Or they have a reputation. They goes to obtain these this dry humping and things. This is the goal they try to obtain, the dry hump and hump on people. So this is what they look forward to doing when they go out and sometimes going under. So this could be like a pervert or a person that started having sex late, so they always horny, you know. And they be speed dating. So this person's probably meeting people at the park and fingering them and doing things on the swings or on the bench. You know, they really is your hater. Or you got haters that's doing that. Okay, somebody was cleaning the house and got bit. Could be even a dog, okay? But either way, let's go back. Somebody in the LGBT community needs sex on a daily. And they get his sex at work or after. They bisexual. This could be your twin flame or soulmate. They be screaming. Now this could be... they be screaming because blood magic. So this person getting his ass stabbed, okay, with the blood magic. Or maybe somebody on their cycle, so they go and do things to their food with blood. But this person's bisexual. They go get sex after work or at work, okay? And they do this on a daily, okay? So somebody is into blood magic, okay? I feel like this bisexual person, they be screaming when they getting them booty, when they getting it in, friend. I feel like somebody's doing blood magic. This could be two different stories because they have love and affection. So they could put their menstrual blood or something, or they could have cut themselves because they want love and affection. Gotcha. So the person with the BPD, the one that cannot, that's what people on BPD, borderline personality disorder. And remember I said that that got to be a woman because that's like a female narcissist. I don't know if you remember me saying that. But yeah, this is the type of woman that will cut herself or run her car or fake a flat tire or she'll cut her own tires just so she could get some love and affection. So this person probably cut themselves, and they probably lied and said it was when they was cleaning the house. They got bit by the dog or they got bit by something, when really that's probably why they taking the antibiotic, because they got an STD, or really they just want love and affection and they hurt themselves to get it. Okay, homie. And this is probably why this person also might have a mental disorder. Or this could be someone's nephew that's having sex with a person with the mental disorder or autism. Okay, so I hope that really helped you. And if the energy change, I'll let you know what's up.